Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the world feel near. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Together in the stand, we stand tall, diverse and proud, embracing all. Game of life, so pure and true. Cricket unites me and you. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the world feel near. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Together in the stand, we stand tall, diverse and proud, embracing all. Game of life, so pure and true. Cricket unites me and you. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why.
Seem like all you hear these days is Detroit did this.
Detroit did that.
And it's about time we got our flowers.
Because this, all of this.
It ain't no Detroit never left.
We've been here, making this city shine bright.
Even when no one was watching.
And now that all eyes are on Detroit,
Let's be clear, we're the trailblazers.
the trendsetters.
We are the culture creators.
We are the all-American icon.
When Detroit moves,
The world moves.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muniba Mazari from Team Baitul Mal. Every child has a right to dream, to learn, to grow. But for millions of children around the world, education is not a right, it's a luxury. Imagine a childhood without books, a life without school, a future without opportunity. In countries like Afghanistan, Pakistan, Gaza, and beyond, many children are held back not by their potential, but by the lack of resources. But we all have the power to make a difference. By sponsoring an education kit, we can help Baitul Mal expand its mission to spread education beyond borders, and that's how we can help students in need. These education kits contain school essentials such as uniforms, textbooks, stationery, and much more. Let's give a gift of hope and education to every student who dreams of a brighter future.
Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 20th edition of Diversity Cup 2025, and we are witnessing the first game live from Lasky Recreation Center cricket ground, and it's in between Pakistan Greens and Michigan Tigers. Michigan Tigers, the defending champions of last year, and we'll see who is going to win the very first game and open the points table for them. Stay tuned. In a while, we're going to have the first toss of the first match of 20th edition of Diversity Cup.
I'll call it. Okay, hi, good afternoon, everybody. We're live here from Lasky Cricket Field here in Detroit, Michigan. We're welcoming you all from here in the 20th edition of the Diversity Cup, live here by ASD Media Group. We have a very good match here to open up the whole tournament, and I hope we have a great tournament. We have the two captains here, Mr. Hussain from Michigan Tigers and Mr. Munib from Pakistan Greens. Mr. Munib is the home captain today, so he'll be spinning the call. Hussain Bhai will call it. Tails is the call? Heads. Okay, so you won the any specific reasons behind it?
It rained yesterday. We'll see how it goes.
Perfect. Yeah. Good luck for that. Hussain Bhai, are you happy with the toss, or?
Actually, I'm happy. I wanted to bat anyway, so it worked out. Yes, we are the defending champion, and we're going to start with a positive note when I bat first, so it happened to us. So we're happy.
That's a very confident captain right there. So that's the report from the middle. Pakistan has won the toss, and they will be bowling first. We'll see you in live stream. Thank you.
Feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket feels a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite.
Assalamu alaikum. We are here for Baitul Mal, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As brother Yusuf spoke about that, we drove all the way 5 hours plus drive time, came all the way in Thar area, in Sindh interiors in Pakistan actually. This is the well, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we have built in 2021 under the name of Hatim Marwan, that was, and Leila Noor Begum. These two were our primary donors for this well. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, the community has been benefiting from this well for last 3 years, sometime. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now we are actually going to ask some questions from the community here. We are actually having 15 families, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, getting benefit from this well for last 3 years plus time. So I asked them what were the challenges they were facing when they did not have this water well. So now I am asking him, what were the challenges they were facing. So now brother is going to answer back and letting us know what were the challenges they were facing. The response we get from brother Ahsan, he was saying 3 years back when we did not have this water well, all the 15 family members, mainly the men's, they would go about 2+ kilometers walk and find the water well there, and that's where they had to be in line for hours. The whole process would take about 4 to 5 hours time. That's where they go and collect the water and bring it back to the community here, and then let the family members benefit from this water. But still there was not enough quantity, and that was a time due to this challenge the family men were not able to go and find the work because they were spending a lot of time in getting the water from there. And alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, since after we are having this water, now the family is benefiting, the men are able to find the job, they are actually going to work with the free of mind.
The best form of charity is giving water to drink. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Water is more than just a drink. It makes our crops grow, it's used to cook our food, it nourishes our body, and cleans disease from our hands. At Islamic Relief, we believe in giving water for life. Envision a better world with us. Donate today. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite. Colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the world feel near. Diversity cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Together in the stand, we stand tall. Diverse and proud, embracing all. Game of life, so pure and true. Cricket unites me and you. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite. Colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the world feel near. Diversity cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Together in the stand, we stand tall. Diverse and proud, embracing.
Very good afternoon, everybody. My name is Punj. I welcome you all here in the 20th edition of the Diversity Cup here in Detroit, Michigan. First game is between Pakistan Greens, and they're taking on the defending champions, Michigan Tigers. We have the umpires taking the field right now, just doing the last tweaks, making sure everything's good for a clash between these two giant teams. The report from the toss center is that Pakistan Greens won the toss and they decided to bowl first, which will mean the explosive batting lineup of Michigan Tigers will be on display here in the first innings. We would like to thank all our sponsors who've supported us throughout these numerous editions of Diversity Cup. on your screens right now is Pakistan Greens just doing a last team huddle before they start their campaign of these 3 and hopefully 4 days for them if they can make their way to the playoffs and eventually the championship game. The 2 openers for Michigan Tiger is Mohammad Zaid and Fahad. Afternoon here at Lasky Recreational Center, the cricket field here. The 2 openers coming in now. I'm sure Captain Munid from Pakistan Greens has just relayed their messages across all boards. They need to hit off the deck hard right off the bat. 2 openers coming in looking very confident. It's perfect conditions to play the sport that we all love, the game of cricket. This is one of the bigger tournaments here in Michigan, Detroit. Diversity Cup has now entered, as we said, a bunch of the times in its 20th edition. So that's a huge achievement for all the management side and the players, the officials, and everyone who's involved to make this a big tournament that big stature of players come here and play. People look forward to come here just to get a chance to play in this tournament and get involved in any capacity as they can. Pakistan Greens just breaking off their huddle. They will now take the field, set up all fielding positions. As we said again, the report from the toss is again Pakistan Greens won the toss and elected to bowl first. Mr. Hussain, the captain of Michigan Tigers, also discussed with us in the middle that he wanted to bat anyway, so that's a very happy camps from both sides. As on your screen now, the first opener, Mr. Fahad. And with him, the another opening batsman is Mohammad Zaid. The playing 11 from both teams, I'll just go over it very quickly. Michigan Tigers, captained by Afsar Hussain, opener Fahad Babar, a very good middle order batsman, Arful Hakiki, Mohammad Zaid, Najam Iqbal, Niaz Khan, Nikhil Kanchan, Nisar Ahmed, Priyank Chauhan, Rayan Ahmed, Shahir Hassan, and Shakir Ahmed. The team for Pakistan Greens is Azaz Alvi, Ali Abbas, Amar Qadri, Fahad Shah, Majid Khan, Mansab Butt, Muhammad Ghaznfar, Captain Munid, Sameed Qadri, Saeem Zafar, Sohail Chaudhry, and Umair Azim. So those are the two playing 11s from both sides. Fahad taking on Fahad in the first ball of the 20th edition of Diversity Cup. And this tournament has been started off with a wide. I think Fahad will try to take his time to warm up his arm a little bit. Another beautiful feature here by ASD Media Works today is the live replay. I'm sure everyone in this tournament will love this feature. Second ball. Here goes Fahad. Just guided it down towards square leg, and we'll just get one. Again, as we mentioned, this is a beautiful field here at Lasky Recreational Center, Detroit, Michigan. Second ball. Again, very nicely bowled. I think he's found his rhythm already. Fahad, after the first ball being wide, he's found his rhythm. The arm has been warmed up. And I'm sure he's going to try and keep hitting the deck very hard. Wearing number 96. Very good ball. Very, very good ball. Muhammad just was a little confused there by what happened. Just a little appeal, but I think it was going down leg. Muhammad will get one. Leg byes. That's the dugout from Michigan Tigers. Team manager Taif Bahai sitting in front, proud. Next ball. Wanted to cut that. We'll just get one. Very good running. I think we'll get two. Comfortable two there. It's a very brilliant shot. Early swing here though for Fahad. He's bowling nice. Nicely bowled again. After the end of the first over, Michigan Tigers 5 runs for no loss.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muniba Mazari from Team Baitul Mal. Every child has a right to dream, to learn, to grow. But for millions of children around the world, education is not a right, it's a luxury. Imagine a childhood without books, a life without school, a future without opportunity. In countries like Afghanistan, Pakistan, Gaza, and beyond, many children are held back not by their potential, but by the lack of resources. But we all have the power to make a difference. By sponsoring an education kit, we can help Baitul Mal expand its mission to spread education beyond borders, and that's how we can help students in need. These education kits contain school essentials such as uniforms, textbooks, stationery, and much more. Let's give a gift of hope and education to every student who dreams of a brighter future.
Now into the attack. Umair, Captain Munid has decided to introduce spin very early in this game. I'm sure these teams know each other very well. You can see there Michigan Tigers watching patiently how their openers set up a platform for them. Just last setup of the field by Umair. First ball of the second over. Nicely defended, very well bowled. I think that was the reason why spinner was introduced that early on in this game. Let's see how long can this sustain this. Very nicely played again. Quick single for the two. Mohammad Zaid opening up his account. Third ball. Flighted one. And has been dispatched how it should have been. 4 runs for Fahad. It was a loose delivery by Umair. See that in action replay here. I thought that was a no ball personally, to be honest, but the leg umpire thought it wasn't. Quick outfield here at Lasky Cricket Field. Runs all the way to 4. A loose ball and has been treated like how it should have been. Fourth ball. Smart batting early on in this game by Fahad. A quick single after a boundary, and we'll rotate the strike, and we'll have Muhammad to face the 5th ball of this match, or I should say this over. Down the ground, nicely bowled, back to the bowler. Last ball. Again, played down the ground. There's a fielder right there on mid-off. We'll just get the 1. That will be the end of the second over. 12 runs after 2 for no loss. Umair just giving out 7 runs in his 1 over. Just a boundary off one of the loose balls, but other than that, he had a pretty decent over. You can see that loose ball there. Just flighted one. I think he wanted to flight that one, but couldn't quite release it out of his hands. Fahad back in the attack after a very good first over. Oh, what a shot that is. A flick of the wrist. Didn't go all the way, but a very, very nice shot for 4 runs by Mr. Mohammad Zaid. You can see how comfortable he was in his stance. Just got into his strong position and just flicked the wrists. What a shot for 4. Very good start to the 3rd over here. Fahad will not be happy with that one. After a very good first over, that's not that good of a start to his second one. Let's see how the rest of the balls go. A full toss has been played between the gaps through the covers, and we'll get another boundary. Consecutive 4s here from Zaid. Very comfortable shot. Didn't have to do much. Just nice, easy timing. And a very good result at the end. 2 consecutive 4s, back-to-back boundaries here in the start of the 3rd over. Fahad will have to fix things up real quick here. And he did. Good ball. We'll just get the 1 Zaid. We'll come off the strike, and we'll bring back Fahad. Michigan Tigers now sitting on 21 runs That's a comfortable dugout. Defending champions from the 19th edition of the Diversity Cup. Here playing their first game. Play this down the ground. Nice piece of fielding there to stop that one. We'll just get one. Michigan Tigers nice and easy. Just taking the score, keeping the scoreboard ticking. 10 runs already in the first 4 balls of this over. Let's see what the last 2 balls of this third over hold for us. We'll have to re-bowl that one. I think he didn't quite feel comfortable in his run up there, Fahad. Full toss and has been treated. A long one here into the mid-wicket area for 6. Zed now getting hot here. Let's see that one again. That was a very loose delivery. A lot of full toss have been seen. Zed just comfortable, was waiting for that one. A loose delivery by Fahad and has been put out. 6 runs. Last ball. Another shot ball. Fielder underneath it. And a dropped catch. Oh no. What will this catch mean for them? This is a dropped opportunity. Do we have a replay for that? Yes, we do. Let's look at that one again. Zed just didn't quite middle it. Went all the way in the air. Oh, that should have been taken. It's a very big loss. After the end of 3 overs, it's 29 runs for no loss.
Every child deserves hope and a future. Your support brings joy, education, and care to orphans in need. Join us in making a difference. Sponsor a child's dream today.
A lot of great sponsors here with us in the Diversity Cup 20th edition. We again thank each and every sponsor for their continuous support. Umair back in the attack in the 5th over. Oh! Did that nick? Is that a drop catch? I heard something here in the commentary box. Let's see that again. Unfortunately, we don't have a snickometer. We would have used it today. We'll come back to that replay in a short second after the second ball. Fielder underneath it. Will he be able to take it? No, he won't be. All the way for 6 on long on. Mohammad Zed is getting hot. Came nice and easy under the ball and just swung at that one. All the way for 6. He's now sitting at 24 runs in just 14 balls, and he also had a drop catch. Will that cost Pakistan Greens? Nice ball there by Umair to then hold him off. Fourth ball. Comes down again. There's a fielder. I think they'll just get 1. Then Quine middle it. Comfortable received there by number 30. Here deep in the long on area. Michigan Tigers now crawl to 36 runs for no loss. Fahad back on strike. Cuts it to the point. Dot ball. Seven runs in this over. Last ball. Another full toss. I'm not sure what's going on here with the Pakistan Greens lineup. A lot of full toss deliveries. We'll just get 1. 8 runs in that over. 37 for no loss after 4. 37 runs in 4 overs for Michigan Tigers. Change in the bowling attack. Mr. Mansub. On your TV screens or your mobile screens, or if you're watching from a tab, you can now see Mohammad Zaid, who's now batting on 25 runs in just 16 balls. He's had some very courageous hits. Also, an opportunity was given to Pakistan Greens to catch him out.
We again thank each and every sponsor for their continuous support.
See that?
Umair back in the attack in the 5th over.
I was not. I was.
Did that, Nick?
I don't know what I heard here in the commentary box, but I personally thought there was some kind of an edge on that delivery there by Umair. But again, we're blessed for this replay feature in our live stream. First ball of the 5th over. We'll start off with a wide. That's good signs, though, for Mansub. The ball is swinging. That one swung a lot. I think that went from the 5th stump towards the 1st slip almost. I think that's what Mansub is talking to his captain about, that he doesn't think that anything was wrong with that delivery. The ball just swung too much. Nicely played. Good ball. And now we'll get a one for a misfield, an overthrow.
We again thank
Nicely played there by Fahad.
each and every sponsor for their
Just
continuous support. Umair back in the
could have gone
attack.
better there by their fielding. Second ball. Oh, what a ball. Again, nice little exchange there between the bowler and the batsman. No verbal exchange though, just batsman kind of appreciating of what Mansub just did. Look at that. I just took
that, Nick.
Very good ball. That's what we like to see. Good contests all the way around. That's a set batsman in front of a very good bowler. Again, he cuts that one. There's no fielder there. And we'll get 4 runs for that on deep backward point. Mohammad Zaid just becoming a one-man army early on here for Michigan Tigers. Very good batsman. Just cuts that one. Look at that shot. Very good shot. A classic cut. Michigan Tigers now 43 for no loss in 4.5 overs. Looking comfortable here early on. Yeah, as the dugout says, looking very comfortable. Just a nice banter all around that dugout. See if Mansub can respond. Again, just didn't really feel confident there with his run up. We'll have to come back again. That'll be wide. Again, he doesn't really need to do much. His ball has been swinging a lot early on in this game. All he needs to do is just keep the ball in the right line and length, and the results will hopefully come for him. The ball has been swinging. You can see that he has a very good action too. So if he just sticks to his line and just keeps the length how he has been, I think the results will fall in place. 4th ball. That's a good ball. A full end delivery this time, kept it away from the batsman. Zaid couldn't really chase that one. See that again in slow-mo.
Thank each and every sponsor for their
Just keeping it outside of the batsman's reach. Very good ball. Very close to being another wide. 5th ball of the over. Just a dot ball. Nice piece of fielding there. Inside the circle on mid-on. thereby number 30. Last ball. What a ball. What a ball to finish up the 5th over. That's the end of the 5th over. 44 for no loss. Michigan. Again, we're live here in the 20th edition of the Diversity Cup. As you saw there in the commercial break, we're here in Detroit, Michigan. A land full of opportunities. So much to do around here. Home to the Detroit Lions, Detroit Tigers, Detroit Red Wings, and the NBA franchise Pistons. A big sporting city, sporting area, and then now this great game of cricket has been growing in the area. And tournaments like these, and 20 years completion now of the Diversity Cup, goes to show how the game has been growing gradually, year by year, and we hope that it keeps growing and gets bigger. A lot of young talent from the state of Michigan, all over the USA and across the border from Windsor and Canada, come here to participate. And I think it will be a very good festival for this next 4 days here in a bunch of fields around Michigan. First ball from Umair in this 3rd over. Again, did the same thing. I think Umair is trying to find their weak links. They have been struggling there a little bit on that length. The ball just gets bounced a little bit and picks it up a little bit. Nice little sweep, but the ball was even better pitched on that area. Good signs early on in the 6th over for Umair. 2 really nice balls to start off his 3rd over. Let's see if he can keep up the good work. Yes, he can. Very, very good ball. I think there's a big hit, or at least an attempt of a big hit coming on very early now in this over, because 3 dot balls in the last over of power play. A hit is imminent. Yes, it is imminent. He swings his bat. It's a quick outfield here. Will race all the way for 4. No, it won't. Nice piece of fielding there. Nice footwork there in the outfield. Will not cross the boundary. It would have been very, very close. We'll have to see that in replay. It's a quick outfield, especially on that 3rd man area here at Lasky Cricket Field. It's a nice play there. What a ball! The wicket keeper didn't even know where the ball went. The batters will get 2 runs, but very nice piece of bowling there by Omer. Nothing wrong with that delivery, just the wicket keeper there was a little unsure of where the ball ended up. Last ball. Sweeps it. What a shot there by Fahad now. He's joining in the boundaries. After the end of the power play, 6 overs gone. Michigan Tigers, 50 up for them, 52 for 4 knocks. End of the power play, which will now mean that Pakistan Greens can now keep 5 fielders outside the 30-yard line. Let's see how Pakistan Greens set up for this after power play fielding. Also change in the bowling attack. Number 20. This was the last ball of the previous over. What a nice sweep. Powerful shot. Raced away for 4. That's the Michigan Tigers dugout. They're just cheering up their team. Mohammed now brought in to the bowling attack. Another spinner. A short one up in the air. Is a fielder coming underneath? No. Lands in the no man's territory, as they say. Good ball though. The batsman didn't really have a clue of what to do with that one. Short of the land delivery though. At the end, the batter just had his one hand left on the bat because the ball spun a lot. Second ball. Fahad on strike. Cuts it, finds the gap. Will get a couple, if not 4. Yes, he will get 4, all the way for 4. Nice timing on that shot. Again, as I mentioned before, that is a quick outfield. I think the quickest off the field there in the 3rd man area, in that deep backward point area, in that region, it's very quick. We also have our Mishka, Michigan Cricket Association games here. So I personally have played here, so I'm very familiar with this field. Quick outfield. 5 runs in the first 2 balls of Mohammed. Let's see what happens for the rest of the over. Nicely bowled. Fahad wanted to middle it and defend it, but got lucky. Just hit his inside edge. Nicely played down the ground again. Just will get a single. Just walking down towards the non-striker end. You can see Pakistan Greens in their original Pakistan national team colors. Very nice jersey there and different accents of green. Nicely bowled. Nicely played too. No fielder there. We'll just get the one. Mohammed will run himself to collect that ball. 5 balls in this over already bowled. 7 runs. Not that bad of an over. Let's see if he can finish it on a high, Mohammed. Nicely defended. We'll get one. Yes, he will just get one. That's the end of 7 overs now. 60 runs for no loss.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Mazen Mukhtar, CEO of Bayt al-Mal. I would like to remind all of us that this is our last opportunity to make a tax-deductible donation that will bring warmth and water, food, education, healthcare to people who need it the most around the world. For $250, you can sponsor a winter relief kit that has food and blankets, it has fuel, it has heaters, and much more for people who need it at the time that they need it the most so that they can survive winter. Or you can sponsor an orphan or the education of a child, or bring fresh water in Gaza where water is so scarce and so precious, or dig a well. As the year comes to an end, let us be compassionate. Let's end the year with compassion.
Now in the attack is the captain himself, Mohammad Munib. That ball was pitched on a very nice length, but just the line on that ball was very tricky. There's no fielders on that side, just one square leg. The wicketkeeper had to run and rescue that ball, but I'm sure Munib will try and fix that as quickly as possible. As he does, very, very good ball. I like how he just bowled that ball. Oh, that just came into the batsman. Close call. Lucky enough there, Mohammad Zaid, to put his bat on it. Third ball of the over, Munib. Another good ball. Just get the one. Showing very good signs early on here, Mohammad Munib. Pakistan Greens relying very, very much on their spinners right now. I think 3 spinners have already been introduced. There's no fielder. Munib will have to go rescue it by himself. The batters will try to take 2. Have to run quick, and that will be given out. First breakthrough there for Pakistan Greens. The batters just got a little greedy there. Now, we have to ask Munib after the game if that was done on purpose. No fielder there. See that in replay. There was no fielder. They were running hard. Nice backup there. That was clearly out. Nice job there by jersey number 110, Ali. And they will send the dangerous Mohammad Zaid back 62 for 1 now. After a funny run out there, the new batsman in is Shahir. Michigan Tigers losing their first wicket after 7.5 overs. An unfortunate wicket. If they wanted to take the 2 runs, they should have taken the first run very quick. I think they just got a lazy. Just kept looking the ball all the way through. They should have stressed enough. As you can see there, Both batters were looking at the ball, still looking at the ball. Buddy, you got to get back to your crease. Oh well. First breakthrough for Pakistan Greens, very good news for them. They don't really care how it comes, they're just trying to get him down. Shahir now facing his first ball. Again, plays it in the same area. Now they start walking. Smart.
Every child deserves hope and a future. Your support brings joy, education, and care to orphans in need. Join us in making a difference. Sponsor a child's dream today.
Eight overs gone, 64 for 1 now, Michigan Tigers. Muhammad has been brought back into the attack. Good ball. Pakistan Greens playing with some very nice spin bowlers. Dot ball to start off the 9th over here. Cuts it right to the fielder there on point. Another dot ball. An appeal there for, like before. Very nice start to his over. Sweeps it this time. There is a fielder there. We'll try to get two. No, very nice fielding. Pakistan Greens sneaking back in this game. Tight bowling now showing there by Muhammad. Just given 1 run in his 4 balls. Just setting up his field for the last 2 balls. Nicely bowled, nicely bowled. We'll just get 1. Just 2 runs in this over right now. 1 more ball to go. This was a must needed over for Pakistan Greens. Just making his final adjustments before he bowls his last ball. He doesn't want to give up too many runs in this over, and will try to make some pressure to this Michigan Tigers team. Last ball. Good ball, cuts it. But we'll go all the way for 4. Not too good of a end to this final ball and this 9th over there by Muhammad. Didn't really go through plan. It's 9 overs gone now. 7. Captain Munib, after a very good first over, comes back into the attack. Let's get one. Shahir pushes it down the ground towards long on. Let's just get one. Munib showing very good signs as well. All these, again, we've said it again and again in this game, these spinners have kind of humbled the Michigan Tigers a little bit. It's up in the air, fielder underneath and catches it! What a catch! The fielder had to wait, adjust towards the wind. The batter there just not happy. A nice diving catch at the end. Michigan Tigers losing their second wicket now. 71 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Michigan Tigers now will have to steady up their ship.
Seems like all you hear these days is Detroit did this.
Detroit did that.
As you should.
And it's about time we got our flowers.
Because this, all of this.
It ain't no Detroit never left.
We've been here, making this city shine bright.
Even when no one was watching.
And now that all eyes are on Detroit,
Let's be clear, we're the trailblazers.
the trendsetters.
We are the culture creators.
We are the all-American icon.
When Detroit moves,
the world moves.
On your screens, you can see teams taking a quick little drink break. We're still in process and in the middle of the 10th over. As you can see, that's a nicely poised match right now. Michigan Tigers, after 9.2 overs, are 71 for 2 with a run rate of 7.61. Some star performance as far as right now in the game is Babar Fahad, still out there. I'm sorry, he was the last dismissal. New batsman in is Michigan player himself, Nikhil Kanchan. Very good middle order right-handed batsman, very confident batsman, has his name all over Macomb Cricket Club here in the Michigan Cricket Association. Plays it down the ground just for one to start off his account. Fourth ball. Very nice piece of fielding there. Second last ball of this over. Munib doing the good work. Nicely bowled again. We'll just get one. Ones and twos will not harm Pakistan greens right now. They just gotta make sure that Michigan Tigers don't take away the game from them. Last ball. Plays it. A nice little sweep. I think we'll get easy 2 there to end up this over. That's the end of the 10th over. Halfway through this first inning, 75 now, Michigan Tigers for the loss of 2. Michigan Tigers, 75 runs after 10 overs for the loss of 2. They're on track to try and make 150 runs. That is the projected score, looking at their current run rate. Let's see if they can get something above that 150 run mark. And for Pakistan Greens, let's see if they can try and restrict them under the 150 runs. I personally think that Michigan Tigers will try to push it till 175, 180 would be a very good score here. Plays it through the covers. We'll just get 1. Muhammad just moving that fielder here on long off a little bit squarer. What a ball there by Muhammad. Nikhil Kanchan was just very unsure. I think that's 2 runs of buys. Let's see that again. Oh my God, that just missed the leg stump by not a lot. Two buys in the favor of Michigan Tigers. Again, didn't quite really middle it. Very good piece of bowling there by Muhammad. Another great ball. He's hitting his length very nicely. Muhammad, 4 balls already in this over and just 4 runs given, including the 2 buys. Again, the wicketkeeper has been looking a little iffy there. The spinners always need good wicket keepers. Wants to reverse sweep it and bowls him. I'm not sure if he's bowled or he hit his bat. I've been told that it was bowled. Let's see that in replay. Because they weren't able to hit him straight, they tried to reverse sweep him, but they played themselves in. Yeah, he played that ball to the wicket. Shahir, very unlucky for him. Michigan Tigers lose their 3rd wicket for 79 runs now.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Mazin Mukhtar, CEO of Bayt al-Mal. I would like to remind all of us that this is our last opportunity to make a tax-deductible donation that will bring warmth and water, food, education, healthcare to people who need it the most around the world. For $250, you can sponsor a winter relief kit that has food and blankets, it has fuel, it has heaters, and much more for people who need it at the time that they need it the most so that they can survive winter. Or you can sponsor an orphan or the education of a child, or bring fresh water in Gaza where water is so scarce and so precious. or dig a well. As the year comes to an end, let us be compassionate. Let's end the year with compassion.
Now in the middle is Muhammad Ariful. For all the Bangladesh cricket team lovers, you know this person. He's an international player he's represented national team of Bangladesh. Very strong batsman, and he shows it right off the bat. A huge six here towards the commentary box. He did not waste any time. He didn't even take a guard. Watched it and dispatched it. That's what professional players do. I am curious to see what he does for the rest of this innings. 11 overs gone, 85 runs for the loss of 3. I would like to see what happened on the last ball in the previous over. We'll see that in just a quick second. Munib getting ready. He's done very good work in this game, just giving out 9 runs and also taking 1 wicket in his 2 overs. Coming for his 3rd over. This time, wicket keeper. Oh, that ball did not miss that much for hitting the helmet back there. Would have been another 5 runs. As I was speaking, Muhammad Ariful in the last ball, that was his first ball that he was facing a huge hit down the ground for 6. Second ball, that's a professional player right there. He knows that's a very good bowler in form in this game. So he takes his moment to look what he's doing. Let's see what he does on this ball. Comes down the ground, swings at it, didn't quite middle it. Muhammad Ariful plays a lot of his cricket in New York, New Jersey, and he comes down to Michigan to participate in tournaments. He represented Team Sultans in Michigan Open as well. Cuts it, plays over the player there at cover and finds that gap between those outfielders. Will get 4 runs. Nikhil Kanchan trying to find his form. If you can see, he kind of looked at that area too. Looked at it, cut it, gave enough flight for that to go for 4. Smart batting, Nikhil Kanchan. After a very nice shot for 4, just politely pushes it down the ground to take 1 and gives the strike to the dangerous Muhammad Ariful for the last ball of this over. Talking about dangerous. Oh my God, that's a missed catch. That is a dropped catch off a very, very big wicket. Let's see if that costs Pakistan greens. End of 12 overs, 93 for 3.
The best form of charity is giving water to drink. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Water is more than just a drink. It makes our crops grow, it's used to cook our food, it nourishes our body, and cleans disease from our hands. At Islamic Relief, we believe in giving water for life. Envision a better world with us. Donate today.
That's the Islamic Relief. Donate for some water relief. A dropped catch in the last ball. The previous over for Muhammad Ariful. Now plays a delicate late shot. That's a very, very quick outfield there on the 3rd man, as we've talked about it. Arif will get 2 runs for that. Played it late. Inside of that player on gully. Muhammad changing that fielder a little bit. On square leg, my bad. That was the player on fine leg. He's calling him on short third. Ariful waiting patiently in his crease. Cuts it again. Goes right to the fielder there on gully. Arif, who played very, very well for the Sultan team in the Michigan Open. He was kind of the one-man army alongside Gaganjot Singh. Plays it late again, finds that little gap to try and sneak a single and gets Nikhil Kanchan on strike. Nikhil Kanchan getting his first boundary of the game in the previous over will give him a little bit of motivational boost to try and take on those deliveries, to try and score more runs, play those hard out shots. Very nice little stance there by Nikhil. Sits very comfortable in his stance. Plays it down. Arif wants two. Will easily get two. That's what good players do. They run the first run very hard. That's what Arif showed there. He ran the first run very hard. Gets low. You can see he won the race there by Nikhil. He was back in time. That's what good teams and good batters and players do. They run very quick between the wickets, try to convert those singles into doubles, and try to get closer to bigger targets. Nikhil sweeps it this time. The fielder will run, but won't get to it. 4 runs for Nikhil Kanchan. That will bring the 100 runs up for Michigan Tigers. Nikhil just moving a little bit in his crease. Yep, and then sweeps it. And the fielder on square leg couldn't really get to it. And we'll get 4 runs for that. 102 now. Michigan Tigers will get 1 run on the last ball. 13 overs are done. 103 for the loss of 3.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muniba Mazari from Team Baitul Mal. Muharram marks the beginning of Islamic calendar, a sacred month mentioned in Quran. It's the time for deep reflection, spiritual renewal, and honoring the significance of Ashura. As we embrace this blessed month, let's strengthen our faith and seek Allah's mercy by showing compassion to our brothers and sisters in need. Through charitable giving, we can provide vital resources such as emergency aid, food, clean water, shelter, and education to the families who await relief with hope. May our compassion be the answer to their prayers and a source of blessings to all.
One of our premier sponsors, Baitamol, running their thing for a very, very big cause. Their slogan is "Turn your compassion into hope." Very beautiful words there. The website is baitamol.org. Please, whenever you guys have some time, please go on it. Look at all the beautiful things that they do. Coming back to the game, 14th over, first ball. Captain Majid back in the attack with his 4th over and has been treated down with a boundary. Nikhil Kanchan is finding his form now. He's a very, very good batsman. If he gets hot, they won't need Arif on the other side. But if both of them get hot, then it's big trouble for Pakistan Greens. They got to stop this right now. Sweeps it again, but this time we'll go right to the fielder on square leg. Just 1 run. Quick single. I should actually not use the word quick. That was just a nice little single. After a nice boundary by Nikhil Kanchan. Brings the dangerous Ariful back on strike. Comes down the ground and just buries it down for a dot ball. Good change up there by Munib. He's the captain of the side. He has to lead by the front. See what he does in his fourth ball. What a shot! Comes to the commentary box. Straight down the ground for a huge six. He moves a little out. Premeditated that shot. A no-look shot there by Ariful. Looks down right after it came out of the bat. Good players know when it comes out of the bat. He just puts his head down after it comes in. 11 runs in this over. This time he plays it smart, down the ground, just will get 1 run. He does not want a second. Nikhil Kanchan in the back wanted a second, but Ariful was comfortable taking the 1. He's a smart batsman. Both these batsmen are smart batters. They know they've scored 12 runs already in the 5 balls of this over. Oh, what a nice little cut. Very late cut. I think it'll raise down for 4. Does it have enough? I don't think so. The fielder gets to it inside the circle. The batters will get 3 runs. A very big over for Michigan Tigers. 15 runs out of it. 118 runs for the loss of 3 after 14 overs.
Seems like all you hear these days is Detroit did this.
Detroit did that.
As you should.
And it's about time we got our flowers.
Because this, all of this.
It ain't no Detroit never left.
We've been here, making this city shine bright.
Even when no one was watching.
And now that all eyes are on Detroit,
Let's be clear, we're the trailblazers.
the trendsetters.
We are the culture creators.
We are the all-American icon.
When Detroit moves,
the world moves.
Now, introducing to the attack is Amar. Another spin bowler has been introduced. I think they want to use the long boundaries here at Lasky. Nikhil Kanchan plays it down for 1. A very decent score after 14 overs here from Michigan Tigers. They're set to get a big one. They can cross 200 if these two batters keep batting like that they have been. Full toss delivery. There is a fielder there. We'll just get 1 there. Ariful. Not happy with himself. That was a full toss delivery. Didn't really treat it how it should have been. Little outside. That ball was bowled by Amar. Nikhil Kanchan just drove it down to get some comfortable runs. 2 runs in his account and the team's account. 122 now for Michigan Tigers. Now drives it better. Above again. He's very confident in his offside and in his cover drive. Awaits for that ball. Gets low in his stance. Takes a step out and just dispatches it. 4 runs for Nikhil Kanchan. Nice shot. In cricket, they say this is the best shot that you can play. It's very hard to keep yourself composed after you've just hit a very confident shot, which got you a bunch of runs. That's a sign of a very good batsman, just taking a nice little single after a very good shot. Arful now on strike. Oh, wow. A blunder by Amar. A wide run. That will go all the way for a fifer, but in the wrong sense for a bowler. Wide and a 4. Nah, that just slipped out of his hand. I sympathize with you, my friend, but this is a very big platform you're bowling at. Arful knows that they just got 5 runs, will now just take 1 run. Another 15-run over for Michigan Tigers. After 15 overs, 133 for 3.
Different nations, one fight, cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong.
We would like to thank our sponsors, the Islamic Relief USA, Emory Lodge Group. Again, you got to visit Detroit. That's the tourism here. Alongside the organizers of this beautiful tournament, Global Sports, are one of our bigger sponsors. Baitul Mal, Adnan Jilani Insurance, the 2 teams, Michigan Tigers and Pakistan Greens. Mansub now coming back in his second over. He's given 7 runs in his first over. Let's see if he can keep the good work. Swing bowler. Arful drives it down towards fine leg for just 1. Keeper running to rescue that ball. Michigan Tigers are looking very comfortable in their batting right now. 134 after 15.1 overs. Still almost just 1 ball short of 5 overs to go. Even if they can get to 10 runs and over, they can try and get to 185. That would be a very, very good total for them to go out and defend. Anything above is a cherry on top. Talk about traditional classic players, and you will look at Nikhil Kanchan after that shot. Look at that shot. What a shot for 4 runs by Nikhil Kanchan. That's a sign of a very good player, as we've talked about him throughout his innings. He's not taken on the bowlers in a very dangerous way, as we can say. He stuck to his traditional game, played some classic shots, 2 very nice cover drives for 4, 1 sweep shot, and now this out of nowhere. Wide ball. Again, Kanchan tried to flick that one too. It's down the leg. 6 runs in the first 2 balls of this over now. Plays another shot there. There's a fielder that will get to it, and Kanchan will get 1 and will get Mr. Arful back on strike, who is on 21 runs and 13 balls that he's faced. Behind the camera today, we have Mr. Yash Patel all the way from Windsor. On your switching board, we have the owner of ASD Media Group, Karamjeet, and myself, Punj, behind the camera. Artful plays all the way up, but this time they will get him. A good, comfortable catch at the end, and will dismiss the dangerous batter. Artful stood down hard in his stance, wanted to clear that boundary there on square leg. Good communication there by the two fielders and a very comfortable catch at the end. Artful will have to walk back. Michigan Tigers now lose their 4th wicket for the score of 140.
The best form of charity is giving water to drink. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Water is more than just a drink. It makes our crops grow, it's used to cook our food, it nourishes our body, and cleans disease from our hands. At Islamic Relief, we believe in giving water for life. Envision a better world with us. Donate today.
After the loss of 4 wickets, Michigan Tigers now are 140 runs. The new batsman in is Niaz Khan. This is the reason why Niaz is here. Artful wanted to clear that boundary. There's 2 fielders outside. Actually, it's very hard to communicate when the ball is between the 2 fielders, but at the end, they managed to do it, and a comfortable catch at the end. Niaz taking his guard, taking his leg stump guard. Good batsman himself. Batil Mall, one of the premier sponsors of this 20th edition of the Diversity Cup. I personally love their slogan. It says, "Turn your compassion into hope." I don't think there is anything to panic about for the Michigan Tigers. They just need to keep doing what they have been doing throughout this innings. They lost their 1st wicket after 52 runs, and they haven't given that many chances to Pakistan Greens. Again, Pakistan Greens had opportunities to restrict the score even below 140. They have 3 dropped catches, I think, and very easy ones too. That's what it is, though. Michigan Tigers capitalized on the opportunities they were provided with. A good ball. I think it will be called 1 bounce. That's what it looked from here. Yes, it is. It has been. A bouncer to welcome the new batsman in by Mansub. Last ball of the over. In the block hole. Good ball. The batters are running hard, trying to get 2. We'll get through. 142 at the end of 16 overs here for Michigan Tigers. Emory Lodge group who essentially, I should say, manages and owns a bunch of hotels here in the USA. Fahad, who bowled the 1st over of this game, it has been brought back into the attack. 4 overs left now in this 1st innings. I'm sure if he bowls a good one, the captain will look back at him Nikhil Kanchan plays a nice little cut towards point to get 2 runs in the first ball of this 17th over. Second ball. Ooh, that will be a wide. Yep, that was above the head, rightly called. Also, 1 bounce signaled by the umpire. Good ball, good ball. They will just settle down for 2. That's what Michigan Tigers need to do. They need to try and make those ones and convert them into doubles and 2s. Oh, that was a missed opportunity again. They've dropped a lot of catches today, and that will go all the way for 4. Nikhil Kanchan now making his way to 45 runs for himself in this innings. Pakistan Greens giving them opportunities again and again. That's a missed catch. The fielder needs to do better. It's one of the big reasons why Michigan Tigers are sitting on a very good total here. We'll get another 2. 47 now, Nikhil Kanchan. They've been running very hard. Good ball there by Fahad. He's been bowling well. He's been creating opportunities. Just the fielding unit hasn't been really been that supportive as they should have been. That's what this game is about. It gives you opportunities. If you take them, you win. If you don't, then you end up in situations that you never would have thought of. Last ball of the over. Plays it all the way, fielder underneath it, and will complete the catch. Good catch at the end, and dismisses the new batsman, Niaz Khan. Should have put more power into it. That's good bowling, good end to the over. Sigh of relief for Fahad. It was an expensive over, but has been given a consolation prize. 17 overs have gone. Michigan Tigers lose their 5 wickets, and the score is now 154.
Seems like all you hear these days is Detroit did this.
Detroit did that.
As you should.
And it's about time we got our flowers.
Because this, all of this.
It ain't no Detroit never left.
We've been here, making this city shine bright.
Even when no one was watching.
And now that all eyes are on Detroit,
Let's be clear, we're the trailblazers.
the trendsetters.
We are the culture creators.
We are the all-American icon.
When Detroit moves,
the world moves.
We're now heading into the last 3 overs of the first innings. The set batsman is still out there. I'm sure he will try to finish it off by himself. Nikhil Kanchan now batting on 48. The new batsman in is Nisar. The cry from the Michigan Tigers dugout is telling Nikhil that try and get to 200. That's still 45 runs away, but it is possible. We've seen that done time and time again in these kind of situations where the batting team hasn't lost that many batters and they send out some explosive batsmen towards the end of the innings and try to get those big runs. Let's see if Nisar, who's been sent in by Mr. Hussain, who's the captain of Michigan Tigers, let's see if he can try and capitalize on the situation and get to a big target. Comes down the ground. There's a fielder right there. We'll just get one. Okay, that's a very good sign there by Nisar. He has shown his intent in just one ball that he has faced. He came down the ground already and middled it very hard down the ground, but just got one run off of it. Mansab bowling his third ball in this over. Nikhil Kanchan. Again, he's very confident with his cover drive, and in prime style, he brings up his 50. Nikhil Kanchan now half century, just waving off, showing his bat now to the dugout. 53 runs in just 26 balls. A very, very confident cover drive to bring up his 50. He's done that time and time again in this game. And again, this time all the way. This one will cross the boundary and he will get the full Mountie. 6 runs. I heard before seeing this batsman that he's a very confident player on his offside. I've seen it in front of my eyes today. And he has proved the people right. Plays for the Macomb Cricket Club in the Michigan Cricket Association in the T20 Premier Division. He will try to take him on now. Not that many balls left in this game. 14 deliveries left in this first innings of this first match of the 20th edition of the Diversity Cup. Nikhil Kanchan now expressing himself again. We'll get another 4 consecutive boundaries, including a 6 for Nikhil Kanchan, now climbing up the ladder towards 63 runs of his own and bringing up the 170 mark for his team. I'd again like to thank our sponsors, Baitul Mal. Last ball of the over. Let's see if Nikhil Kanchan can also dispatch this one. Last ball. No, he will keep the strike. He will keep the strike. After the 18 overs, 171 for 5. Bowling the 19th over is Umair, who's given out 23 runs in his 3 overs. He also bowled in the power play, so he's one of the go-to bowlers for Captain Munid. But the dangerous Nikhil Kanchan awaits. Full toss delivery has been treated all the way for 6 runs. Another boundary here for Nikhil Kanchan. He has been taking the game on. 10 runs in the first 2 balls. In Umair's over, Nikhil Kanchan climbing his way to 70 runs. 74 runs now after that boundary. And bringing the total to 181. They've crossed 181. After the 10 overs, we talked about, can they get to 150, and they surely can. They've now reached 180 runs. Nikhil Kanchan will now take a single. It's a good comeback by Umair. Total score now climbing up to 182 runs for 5 wickets. Nisar has just faced the 1 ball. He didn't really have to do much because the guy on the other end has been taking the game on. Wide ball, I think. Yep. Comes down the ground, full toss delivery. We'll get 2. A little misfield out there. A dot ball now. Just a single to end the over. After 19 overs, Michigan Tiger 186 for 5.
The best form of charity is giving water to drink. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Water is more than just a drink. It makes our crops grow, it's used to cook our food, it nourishes our body, and cleans disease from our hands. At Islamic Relief, we believe in giving water for life. Envision a better world with us. Donate today.
We would like to thank all our viewers. We have 80 people watching right now. We would like to go over some of the comments. Masood Alam says the projected score around 170, which has already been broken. We were sitting at 186 in 19 overs. Mr. Masood Alam has also said that Pakistan Greens has the capacity to chase 200 runs. So that's very good to know. Let's see. I hope Mr. Masood is correct. Here goes the first ball of the last over. Oh, top edge. We'll get 1. Also, Mr. Naeeb Bengal is rooting for Michigan Tigers. A replay. Oh, Nisar is just saving himself there. Top edge. Everyone watching at home, thank you for tuning in. Second ball. Very good ball. We'll just get one Nikhil Kanchan there. What Michigan Tigers need is they need Nikhil Kanchan back on strike again and again. Because he's the man in form. There's not too many balls left in this innings. Nisar on strike. Hits it hard. We'll just get one. Nikhil Kanchan will keep the strike. Nikhil Kanchan dispatches this one. Will go all the way for 6 runs. That's what players in form do. He has stayed out in the middle for a long, long time. He knows how they're bowling. He knows the pitch now. He knows the conditions, and we know him. He can do that. Now entering his 80s. Now at 82 runs. He needs 18 more runs for his century, which is very not possible unless Pakistan Greens or Fahad decides to throw a no ball. But good news for Michigan Tigers is they're very close to the 200 mark. If you're watching from home, drop some comments down in the comment section. We would love to hear what you guys think about the game. Let's also hear from you if you think that Pakistan Green can chase this total. Nikhil Kanchan again plays it above those fielders and we'll get another boundary. Getting close to the 200 mark. See that again in replay. Cuts it above that fielder on gully. All the way for 4. Nice work done there by the cameraman as well. Trying to chase that ball from our cameras. Again, guys, we are ASD Media Group. If you have any work related towards live stream, ad shooting, we can help you with that, with all the professional work. Last ball of the innings. Nikhil Kanchan will run hard. We'll try to get 2. We'll bring up the 200. Now they will get to 201. That is the report from the first innings. Michigan Tigers getting on to a very, very, very good score of 201. Pakistan Greens, when they come back, they will have to now chase and try to score 202 in their quota of 20 overs. We will see you in live stream after this innings break. Stay wherever you are, grab a drink towards your requirement, grab a snack, and we will see you in the second innings. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the world feel near. Diversity Cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Together in the stand, we stand tall. Diverse and proud, embracing all. Game of life,
Assalamu alaikum. We are here for Baitul Mal, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As brother Yusuf spoke about, that we drove all the way 5 hours plus drive time, came all the way in Thar area, in Sindh interiors in Pakistan actually. This is the well, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we have built in 2021 under the name of Hatim Marwan, that was, and Leila Noor Begum. These two were our primary donors for this well. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, the community has been benefiting from this well for last 3 years sometime. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now we are actually going to ask some questions from the community here. We are actually having 15 families, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, getting benefit from this well for last 3 years plus time. So I asked them what were the challenges they were facing when they did not have this water well. So now I am asking him, what were the challenges they were facing. So now brother is going to answer back and letting us know what were the challenges they were facing. The response we get from brother Ahsan, he was saying 3 years back when we did not have this water well, all the 15 family members, mainly the men's, they would go about 2+ kilometers walk and find the water well there, and that's where they had to be in line for hours. The whole process would take about 4 to 5 hours time. That's where they go and collect the water and bring it back to the community here, and then let the family members benefit from this water. But still there was not enough quantity, and that was a time due to this challenge the family men were not able to go and find the work because they were spending a lot of time in getting the water from there. And alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, since after we are having this water, now the family is benefiting, the men are able to find the job, they are actually going to work with the free of mind.
Every child deserves hope and a future. Your support brings joy, education, and care to orphans in need. Join us in making a difference. Sponsor a child's dream today.
I am a child. I am curious. I am capable. I am kind. I have hopes and dreams for the future, but I am struggling today. I walk many hours looking for water to drink, but sometimes it makes me sick. I'm hungry because most days I don't have enough food to eat. I'm smart, but I miss out on school because no one can afford to send me. I'm tired, but I do what I can to help my family. But I am a child, and my heart beats with hope. A song for humanity to hear. My smile is a light in the darkness, and my laughter is music to your ears. Can you hear me? Do you see me? Just look inside. The compassion that is in you can help me thrive. I need food, water, education, and support to have a better chance to grow. So from your heart to mine, let the compassion flow.
Baitul Mal believes in the power of turning compassion into hope. We work in countries around the world to address food insecurity, water access, and obstacles to education, healthcare, economic development, and more. When war, poverty, disease, or disaster strike, children are most at risk. Together, we can help uplift them through difficulties beyond their control. Your donation can help provide clean, safe water to children living in areas where polluted water can make them sick, nutritious food to children suffering from malnutrition because they don't have enough food to eat, school supplies for children who miss out on education because their families can't afford basic needs, let alone the additional costs of school, orphan sponsorship of children who lost one or both parents and are more likely to suffer from poverty, hunger, and broken hearts who are in need of your support. Through the power of prayer, compassion, and generosity, each of us can make a difference in a child's life today. Join us.
Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the world feel near. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Together in the stand, we stand tall, diverse and proud, embracing all. Game of life, so pure and true. Cricket unites me and you. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket fields, a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity cup shines so
Hello everyone and welcome back. Pakistan Green chasing 202 of 20 overs. A good first over, and now Nisar coming in for bowling attack, and Azaz will be facing 194 still needed of 19 overs. A required run rate of 10.21. Will be an exciting game to watch how Pakistan Green is gonna utilize the power play. That's the first ball of Nisar to Azaz. Oh, that's a good one, too close, and that's a beautiful ball that he has bowled. Brilliant one, close to the stumps. I'm sorry, close to the bat over there. That's away from the batter and beautifully pulled onto the offside. No run scored. Nisar looking good. Oh, that's the another one, but this time it has been slashed towards the point region. Now we'll be giving a boundary to Azaz. Beautifully played over there onto the point side. What a beautiful executed shot. The previous delivery he had missed it, but this one, bat coming right onto the ball, and a 4-run towards the deep point. We'll have to see if those two batters keep up the competition of chasing a mighty total set by Michigan Tigers. Oh, that was a good one. A beautiful ball by Nisar, getting an extra bounce. Was hitting onto the length, and what a beautiful rise the ball get. Another one. Beautiful field. Now, talking about the big games, or whichever level the game you are playing, fielding is plays a crucial role over there. And what a beautiful field. It could have gone for a boundary over there, but brilliant. And that has been chipped straight up in the air and gone. What a shot that was. Nisar had been bowling really good, keeping it away from the batter, but this one right under the spot, and Aziz not missing it at all and thrashed it for a 6. Beautiful stuff. And with that, we concede the 2 overs, and after 2 overs, the score is 18 for no loss.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Majid Mukhtar, CEO of Bayt al-Mal. According to UNESCO, there are about 250 million children around the world who are not in school. This is due to war and poverty and natural disasters and other factors. These children dream of an education, of a brighter tomorrow, of making a difference in their communities. By sponsoring an education kit, you can help these dreams come true. You'll be providing stationery and textbooks, school uniforms, shoes, and much more. Your compassion today can turn into hope for a brighter tomorrow for these children. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
We are back into action, and Niaz. And that has been played in the air. No protection, but a good field, a deep square leg fielder running over there. Niaz trying to hit the hard length again, and not getting the rise, and at the same time Sohail was expecting a bounce but didn't got that. But any which ways, he brought the bat for that shot. Oh, what a beautiful ball over there. Wide Yorker getting the outswing as well. Third man in the deep is positioned to protect the same kind of edges. So far, good over by Niaz, conceding just 2 runs off 3 deliveries. So with those dot ball, he would be going for a big one. Onto the legs, but still no such intention. This particularly shows that Pakistan Green, the top order batters, they want to stay on the crease. And for Michigan Tigers, those are the wickets you need to get in order to win the game. Again into the root of stump and gone. Beautiful stuff over there by Niaz. A perfect Yorker delivery, hitting the timber, and there goes the stumps and off the bails. What a beautiful ball over there. And we were just talking about that the top order batters, they have decided to stay on the crease even after couple of dot balls. They didn't went for any biggie, and the complete pressure was on to the batter Ajaz, and loses his wicket onto a Yorker delivery. What a beautiful bowling by Niaz. Brilliant stuff. A new batsman coming on strike, Ali. And the reason behind that is Niaz's beautiful ball. What a ball, taking away the leg stump. Last ball of his delivery conceded just 11 runs and just 3 of this over and a wicket. Pakistan Green, they still need 181 in 17.1 over, and the last ball, we'll have to see if he can do something again onto this. Beautiful shot over there, but fielder in position. Well played, and what a beautiful ball that was. And dugout of Michigan Tigers, they would be really relaxed with that, and with 3 overs it's 21 for 1.
Every child deserves hope and a future. Your support brings joy, education, and care to orphans in need. Join us in making a difference. Sponsor a child's dream today.
So Pakistan Greens are 21 now for the loss of 1. The opener Sohail is still in the middle. Nisar continuing his second over. Oh, that was a interesting shot there played by Sohail. I mean, if we talk in cricket language, it was a pull shot, but look how he pulled it. It was more of a flick of a wrist than a pull. That's very interesting. He's just toying out with the bowlers right now. So, excuse me. It is a very good sign for Pakistan Greens that Sohail is feeling confident. But Nisar there, I think, needs to get a little fuller with the new ball. Batter's getting ready. They're waiting on something. I think Nisar is just setting up his field on the square leg. A short ball. The commentator's box asked for a full one, and Nisar said, no, wait on a second. I can get some full delivers out of the bag. Look at this ball. Oh. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a replay for that, but that is okay. Next ball. Ooh. Good outswinger. Nicely played there by Sohail. Towards third man will bring the new batsman Ali back on strike. Very strong looking lad, Ali. Let's see if he can generate some power from his bat. Nicely played. Sohail does not want that one. On your screen is Priyank Chauhan, Brampton native. Comes all the way from Brampton in Canada. Plays here for the Macomb Cricket Association. Another good ball. That's a good ball to end the over. After 4 overs, it's 26 for the loss of 1. Change in the bowling attack. Mohammad Zaid. He also opened the innings for the Michigan Tigers. And oh boy, did he open the innings. He was on fire. The openers are a very big reason for Michigan Tigers to get on a good score. They had an opening partnership of more than 50 runs, which is always a good thing. That's what you need from your opening batsman. First ball, Sohail cuts it. Didn't really have enough on it. It won't travel that much. We'll just get 2 runs. Fielder needs to throw the ball. He's still hanging on to it. You can take a 3rd run. Mohammad Zaid starting off his over with a shorter ball. Let's see if he continues to maintain that same line and length. Nicely played. Quick fielding there by Priyank. Wasn't really that far. Good effort. Nice electric fielder in the field. Good ball. Michigan Tigers need to just keep them silent in the power play, and then they can try and bring on their spinners and use that 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle towards their advantage. And on the other side, Pakistan Greens need to get a good score. Oh, wow. Talking about good scores. This was a massive hit into the trees for 6. New batsman, Ali. A dot ball right after conceding a 6. Mohammad Zaid trying to come back good in this over. A hard hit. Oh, good field. Nicely fielded. Otherwise, there was no protection there out in deep cover. That would have gone all the way for 4. End of the over. 5 overs gone. 35 for 1. New bowler in the attack is Rayhan. Quick bowler. First over in this match and in this tournament. You can see he's played over 350 games with an economy of 5.6 and took more than 400 wickets, which is always good. Let's see if he can deliver today. Oh, good swing bowling. Plays it down the ground. Ali will just get 1. Good signs again for Rayhan. Swinging in good. Five overs gone. Almost required run rate now at 11.12. Last over of the power play. Let's see if Pakistan Greens can capitalize on something. Another pull slash flick shot. But you got to commend that effort in the outfield. Very, very good work there in the outfield, in the square leg area. Again, this is a very interesting pull shot from Sohail. But look at that effort in the outfield. Again, as we were talking about, the required run rate is climbing up slowly, now at 11.17. The current run rate is 7.27, so just above 7 runs and over. Required run rate now at 11 runs and over. This time he pulls it. There's no fielder there. We'll go and cross the fence for 4 runs. Ali finally getting on the boundaries leadership board. Powerful player, powerful shot. Look at that. Just clearing off his front foot and delivering that powerful shot. 8 runs in the first 4 balls of Rayan's over and the last over of the power play. Let's see if they can try and sneak another boundary here or there to finish on a high. Again, every bowler has kind of struggled in the little run-up. Plays it down the ground. There's no protection on the front. Long on, and it will go all the way for 4. So another boundary here for Pakistan Greens. That was a very confident shot there. He just wanted to clear the boundary and also wanted to keep it down the ground. Didn't want to give the ball any sort of flight. And he was able to manage to do that. Last ball of the power play. Good ball to finish off the over. That is the end of power play. 6 overs gone. Pakistan Greens are now 48 for the loss of 1.
The best form of charity is giving water to drink. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Water is more than just a drink. It makes our crops grow. It's used to cook our food. It nourishes our body and cleans disease from our hands. At Islamic Relief, we believe in giving water for life. Envision a better world with us. Donate today.
So spin has been introduced right at the end of the power play. As soon as the power play ended, Captain Hussain bringing in Najm. Look at his economy and his career. Played over 500 games, took over 600 wickets, and keeping that economy right close to 5.6. Good delivery. Bowling it really wide, letting the batsman chase the bowler, which is always good. If you have that confidence and you have that accuracy, you can always do that, but you should never do that after putting it wide. A good ball, putting it very wide, close to the off stump wide, and then bowling a wide ball on the leg side. How does one do that? Mistimed shot that will go behind the batter, and he will Get 2 runs for that. $50 up for Pakistan Greens in 6.3 overs. This one goes up, fielder underneath it, comfortably takes it. That's the captain, Hussain, who's taking and completing that catch. He will make no mistakes in doing that. It's a very good fielder. A soft dismissal for Ali. He wanted to middle that ball and play it all the way above that fielder on point, but just gave a nice easy catch to Captain Hussain. He will have to walk back for just 18 runs and 13 balls. Pakistan Greens now 52 for 2.
Seems like all you hear these days is Detroit did this.
Detroit did that.
As you should.
And it's about time we got our flowers.
Because this, all of this.
It ain't no Detroit never left.
We've been here, making this city shine bright.
Even when no one was watching.
And now that all eyes are on Detroit,
Let's be clear, we're the trailblazers.
the trendsetters.
We are the culture creators.
We are the all-American icon.
When Detroit moves,
the world moves.
New batsman in is Majid Khan. He's played 158 games, plays with a strike rate of 117, and has over 2,000 runs. Player who has over 2,000 runs is facing a player who's got more than 600 wickets. This is going to be a good contest to watch. He plays a nice little shot and directs the ball towards short square leg area and gets single and gets the opener Sohail back on strike, who will play an expressive shot towards mid-wicket and will find a fielder there. Pakistan Green are losing these wickets in a quick cluster, which will hurt them for sure. They need to have a partnership. But very well done by Michigan Tigers and Najam, taking his second wicket in his first over. He's only given out 5 runs and taken 2 wickets already. So it's a very good and positive start to this game and the tournament for him. Sohail walks back for 23. It's the end of 7 overs.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muniba Mazari from Team Baitul Mal. Every child has a right to dream, to learn, to grow. But for millions of children around the world, education is not a right, it's a luxury. Imagine a childhood without books, a life without school, a future without opportunity. In countries like Afghanistan, Pakistan, Gaza, and beyond, many children are held back not by their potential, but by the lack of resources. But we all have the power to make a difference. By sponsoring an education kit, we can help Baitul Mal expand its mission to spread education beyond borders, and that's how we can help students in need. These education kits contain school essentials such as uniforms, textbooks, stationery, and much more. Let's give a gift of hope and education to every student who dreams of a brighter future.
Shocker is starting the 8th over. The new batsman in is Saeem. Majid plays a nice shot and finds that gap. On your screens now is the new batsman in, is Saeem. His career stats are on your screens now. He'll face his first ball appeal. That was close. I thought the umpire's going to give it. I'm not sure what happened there. Not sure why umpire did not like that, but I really liked that. Let's see what happened there. We'll come back to it after this ball. Nice little single. We'll probably try and come back for two. Yes, they will. Let's see what happened in the replay. I'm trying to see why the umpire would not like that. Goes in. Oof. I think he was gone. Because the ball would have spun and probably caught middle of the off stump. But we're also sitting on a different angle here, so the umpire always has a better view of things than we do in the outfield, so we can have 1,000 different opinions, but the umpire's decision is the last decision. This time, Majid tries to find that gap, but couldn't. There's a fielder right there, Zed. Throws it right on the mat. Good powerful throw. That's the end of the over. Pakistan Greens now 58 for 3. Najmi, back in the attack. Call for catch. Goes all the way for 6. Majid Khan. He looks like a powerful guy and he can hit some powerful shots. Look at that shot. He has a really good bat swing. Clears that boundary all the way. Goes all for 6. Najm, who had a very good first over, taking 2 wickets and only conceded 5 runs, has conceded a 6 on his first ball. Now a dot ball to follow on with. The required run rate slowly and gradually climbing up closer to 12 runs and over. Which might be of an issue, and maybe that's why Majid is trying to hit some expressive shots to try and lower that required run rate. But the batters in the middle will also have to be confident to try and not give a wicket. Again, played a shot down the ground. Fielder there will just get 1 run for that. Dangerous Majid back on strike. Oh, wow. What a shot. Watch out, people. Majid's coming. 2 sixes in this over from Majid. After all the good that Najm had to do in his first over, Majid just welcoming him to the 20th edition of the Diversity Cup. This is not an easy tournament to play in. Every batter and every bowler can do wonders. After the end of the 9th over, Pakistan Greens now 72 for 3.
Every child deserves hope and a future. Your support brings joy, education, and care to orphans in need. Join us in making a difference. Sponsor a child's dream today. Every child deserves hope and a future. Your support brings joy, education, and care to orphans in need. Join us in making a difference. Sponsor a child's dream today.
Majid taking all the ballers on right now. Oh, plays another shot. He's keeping Pakistan greens in this game. 8 runs in this first 4 balls of this over. Saeem has to just keep rotating the strike, cannot lose his wicket, and let Majid take control of this game because he's looking very comfortable right now with all these bowlers coming his way. Last ball of the over. Plays it down the ground. A dot ball. 10 overs gone. Pakistan greens now 81 for
celebrating every face, from the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat, bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light, diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight, cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight, cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the world feel near. Diversity cup shines so bright, different nations, one fight, cricket's heartbeat, unity song, right here where we belong. Together in the stand, we stand tall, diverse and proud, embracing all. Game of life, so pure and true. Cricket unites me and you. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket feels the world's embrace.
New bowler in the attack is Arful. Very dangerous batsman himself. He starts off with a wide. I think a dangerous batsman knows what a dangerous batsman thinks, so maybe that's why he's brought in the attack. to try and tackle with the dangerous Majid right now. Majid now batting on 25 runs and just 14 deliveries, has 3 sixes under his belt. We'll just get the one for now. After 10 overs, Michigan Tigers were 75 runs. The only difference was they had lost 1 wicket. And I remember we were discussing how 150 was the projected score for Michigan Tigers. There was an appeal, but I think it was going down leg. But yeah, just to compare the situations, the only thing better for Michigan Tigers was not the score, the wickets in hand. The score is fine for Pakistan Greens right now. They're right on track to try and get this chase done, but the only issue they might have is the wickets in hand. Oh, swing and a miss. Good ball by Arful. See that in replay. Oh, spin of the wrist, slower delivery. Another dot ball, so very good over until right now from Arful, just giving out 3 runs, and out of those 3, 1 was a wide. 1 more ball left. Let's see if Saeem can ruin Arif's party. Nope, we'll just get 1, and he will keep the strike for the next over. So, end of 11 overs. Pakistan Greens now 85 for 3.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Mazin Mukhtar, CEO of Baytul Mal. I would like to remind all of us that this is our last opportunity to make a tax-deductible donation that will bring warmth and water, food, education, healthcare to people who need it the most around the world. For $250, you can sponsor a winter relief kit that has food and blankets, it has fuel, it has heaters, and much more for people who need it at the time that they need it the most so that they can survive winter. Or you can sponsor an orphan or the education of a child.
Rayan back in the attack. Starts off with a dot ball. Up in the air. Top edge goes above the wicket keeper. We'll try.
Salam.
And they do get 2. Baitul Mal again, our prime sponsors. They say turn your compassion into hope. Please scan that QR code on your screens to try to navigate yourself towards their website and see all the good things that the organization does. Working towards a very good cause. An appeal for her out, and the umpire says no. Let's see what happened there. There's an appeal for caught behind, but I think it didn't even touch his bat. Hits it down the ground. There's a fielder underneath it. Well, Pat. Oh, what a save! What an effort here right in front of the commentary box. A very, very good effort here in long off. Almost caught it. Shocker. Let's see that one again. I'm sure Shocker will go home today and watch that in replay. What an effort. That's what we're here to see. Diversity right in front of the Diversity Cup sign too. That's what this tournament brings us. All the crazy and cool moments. Take a quick single there, Majid. But let's see that one again. That was probably one of the highlights of this tournament. They will put that in the highlight reel. What an effort. Rahman, last ball. Cuts it. Sail. We'll just get one and we'll keep the strike again. That is the end of the 12th over. It's 90 runs for 3.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is your brother Mazin Mukhtar, CEO of Bayt al-Mal. I would like to remind all of us that this is our last opportunity to make a tax-deductible donation that will bring warmth and water, food, education, healthcare to people who need it the most around the world. For $250, you can sponsor a winter relief kit that has food and blankets, it has fuel, it has heaters, and much more for people who need it at the time that they need it the most so that they can survive winter. Or you can sponsor an orphan or the education of a child, or bring fresh water in Gaza where water is so scarce and so precious, or dig a well.
Ariful back in the attack. A very good first ball. He had a very good first over, just gave out 4 runs. And again, he starts off with the dot ball. Second ball of the over. Nicely bowled. We'll just get 1. And he will bring the dangerous Majid on strike. Majid, who has been off strike for a while. He's just faced 1 ball, I think, in the last 8 or 9 balls. Is now back on strike and is now facing one of the better bowlers in this game. Tries to play it towards square leg. But there was a fielder right there. Ariful doing the good work for Michigan Tigers here. Let's see if he can end this one on a high. Oh, right in the block hole. What a ball. I think Ariful has been playing in this game as a prime batsman, but he's doing the good work from the ball as well. That's always nice to see and is always a better thing for the captain of the side because he has an additional option in the bowling unit. This one will go high in the air. There's a fielder underneath it. Comfortably takes it and dismisses the dangerous Majid. Let's see that that one in replay. He wanted to dispatch that for 6 runs, but Ariful delivering the goods for his captain. Pakistan Greens now 91 for 4. The new batsman in is Samid. He will have to do something very, very huge for his team if Pakistan Greens are thinking to take this one home. A very good ball by the guy in form right now, Muhammad Ariful. This game has got back towards Michigan Tigers end after the end of 13 overs. It's 91 for 4.
The best form of charity is giving water to drink. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Water is more than just a drink. It makes our crops grow, it's used to cook our food, it nourishes our body, and cleans disease from our hands. At Islamic Relief, we believe in giving water for life. Envision a better world with us. Donate today.
Back in the attack is Royan. He did well in his last over after a very eventful first over. Now he's coming back for his third. Let's see what this over holds for us. Starts off with a wide. Rayan goes in. Same, just plays something in the cover, but the dangerous fielder, Shakir, is out there to rescue. What a effort that was some minutes ago. Saving 5 runs for his team with that astronomical dive of his. Michigan Tigers having a lot of Bangladeshi native and origin people facing a lot of a good group of players from Pakistan. That's what this tournament is about diversity. We'll have a Canadian team. We'll have a team that is called India. Pakistan Greens, Michigan Tigers. A very diverse group of teams. Swing and a miss. Pakistan Greens now under pressure. The required run rate has climbed up to almost 17 runs and over. 16.77 to be in specific, and the current run rate is 6.89. So they need something magical to happen right now. Raymond and Michigan Tigers have been doing the good work. Kept their head down even after all the hitting in the previous overs. They've just stick to their plan, kept hitting the lines and lengths they've tried to hit, and kept taking those wickets. Just like that. Rahman has been instructed by his captain to bring on something very special, and that very special is not going for wickets. It's trying to bowl the dot balls, not give out those many loose deliveries, and keep consistent. And if Michigan Tigers try to do that, they will definitely get the result that they're chasing. This one's in the air, another catch opportunity, and lands in the safe hands of Mr. Ariful. Soft dismissal, and you kind of reckon it was coming because there was a lot of dot balls. It was a very silent over for Pakistan Greens. Samid had to go for it, and that's the consequence. Well, that's the end of the 14th over. Pakistan Greens lose their 5th wicket. The total score is 93.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muniba Mazari from Team Baitul Mal. Muharram marks the beginning of Islamic calendar. a sacred month mentioned in Quran. It's the time for deep reflection, spiritual renewal, and honoring the significance of Ashura. As we embrace this blessed month, let's strengthen our faith and seek Allah's mercy by showing compassion to our brothers and sisters in need. Through charitable giving, we can provide vital resources such as emergency aid, food, clean water, shelter, and education to the families who await relief with hope. May our compassion be the answer to their prayers and a source of blessings to all.
14 overs gone. Pakistan Greens have lost 5 wickets now. New batsman in is Mohammed. And back in the bowling attack is Mr. Consistent of this game, Mr. Mohammed Ariful. Saeem just pulling it down the ground for just a single. New batsman in, Mohammed taking his guard. You can see his career stats on your screens. Ariful comes in. No ball has been called by the umpire. And I'm not sure why that is. I think it was because someone was talking in the field and the umpire called it a no. No, I think it was the front foot. Free hit. Hits it hard. There's a fielder right there. Does not carry that much. Niaz is back there to collect the ball and throw it back. Another powerful hit down the ground. Fielder underneath it. And will just be a spectator. 6 runs. A must needed boundary for Pakistan Greens. Brings up their 100. They climb up to 102. They need a lot more of those. I think this is the first boundary that Ariful has conceded. Another powerful shot towards deep point. Oh! Priyank Chauhan being a little entertaining in the outfield. Let's see that again. Nice little fun. Good moments. It will be a happy camp. Michigan Tigers. Call for catch, but couldn't really get it back. End of the over. End of the over. 15 overs gone. 103 for 5. So the guy who likes to entertain is now up in the bowling attack. Priyank Chauhan. Starts off with the dot ball. Another good ball. Three dot balls to start off for Priyank. Another dot ball. With a blink of an eye, he's bowled 4 balls. This time, he will be conceding 4 runs. Nice shot by Seam in the covers. After 4 good balls, Priyank now concedes a 4. 1 more ball to go in this over. Last ball of the over. Let's see if Priyank can finish up with a dot. Down the ground, we'll just get 1. Shocker outside there. End of 16 overs, 108 for 5. Now in the attack, to bowl the 17th over is Niaz Khan. Pakistan Greens need 94 runs in 4 overs, and they will have to score that with a run rate of at least 23.5 per over. Slower back of the lens delivery. The keeper didn't even read it. A slower one to start off for Niaz, and we'll get 1 by Pakistan Greens. Fielder underneath it, Shocker, safe pair of hands, completes the catch easily. He has been very, very good in the field today, Shocker. 6th wicket goes down for Pakistan Greens, and this is how. Wanted to make some room, but unfortunately found that fielder there on mid-off. 6th wicket's gone. Pakistan Greens struggling now, 109 runs.
Seems like all you hear these days is Detroit did this.
Detroit did that.
As you should.
And it's about time we got our flowers.
Because this, all of this.
It ain't no Detroit never left.
We've been here, making this city shine bright.
Even when no one was watching.
And now that all eyes are on Detroit,
Let's be clear, we're the trailblazers.
the trendsetters.
Next ball. New batsman in is the captain himself, Mohammad Munib. On your TV, phone, or tablet screens is now his career stats. You can see a very, very experienced player. Played 298 matches. So that's why he's the captain of the team with experience. Flicks it. There's a fine leg. One of the bigger sponsors of this organization is Baitul Mal. Good over here by Niaz Khan. Until now, 4 balls, has given out 1 run, taken 1 wicket. Munib plays it towards 3rd man for just 1 run. Last ball of the over. Pakistan Greens now sitting at 110 for the loss of 6. Just a matter of finishing up these overs for Michigan Tigers. It's very hard for them. was going down leg. There was an appeal for leg before, but it was definitely going down leg. The umpire's not happy. That will be the end of the 17th over. Pakistan greens now 110 for 6. Again, this is the 20th edition of this Diversity Cup, brought to you by Global Sports Incorporated and has been streamed to you by ASD Media Works. That is the Pakistan Greens dugout. I'm sure they will try to work on their run rate. This is a 4-day long tournament. 3 days there will be all league games. They're playing India Blues tomorrow, and they will also face World 11 on Saturday. And if they're able to win their next 2 games, they will be potentially going to play the semifinal game. I think there is a retired hurt batsman. Munib has walked out and has made way for Umair to come in. I'm not too sure what happened there. Maybe he felt a little cramp or there was some kind of injury. But Umair is here. Another experienced player, has played 327 games. That is a crazy stat. Takes a single. I beg your pardon, I think the scorecard is a little incorrect. Saeem is the person who went out. Munib is still in there. I'm sure the organizing committee will get that fixed before their next game. So again, whoever is scoring has to do a very good job, because all these things lead up to the leaderboard with the most highest stats and stuff. Very good piece of fielding there. Some high fives and appreciation there in the field for the captain. The umpire stopped and play because I think there were some players that were talking, so the bowler will have to come back again to bowl that ball again. Again, that's the Pakistan Greens dugout under the United States of America canopy. Nicely played. We'll just get one. Priyank Chauhan just throwing it off. I don't think there was a need to do that. An extra run gifted to Pakistan Greens, adding to their run rate. Michigan Tigers now cruising towards victory. Just 14 balls left in this game. A swing and a miss comes down the ground. Last ball of this over. High in the air, there's a fielder underneath it. Shakir will let that bounce once. And Pakistan Greens will just get 1 run for that. So end of 18th over. It's 114 for 7. The captain, Mr. Afsar Hussain, is now on strike. Not on strike, or I should say the bowling attack. We would also like to thank all our sponsors for this 20th edition of the Diversity Cup. Baitul Mal, Adnan Jalani Insurance Agency, Detroit Tourism, which goes by Visit Detroit, Emory Lodge Group, ROC Pharmacy, and Islamic Relief USA. One run off the first ball of Afsar Hussain's ball. Comes down the ground, goes high up in the air. Is there a fielder underneath it? Nope. This Michigan Tiger team has very, very sharp outfielders. They just get on the ball in some lightning speed. That's always, always good to have. On the other hand, we also had Pakistan Greens, who dropped a bunch of catches. I think that's why there's an appeal. The umpire says no again. Again, I thought it was out. Not sure why that happened. Let's see that in replay. Oh, it was going down leg probably. It's probably going down leg. But a good ball by Captain Hussain. This one is high in the air. Is there a fielder underneath it? Yes, there is. Comfortable catch by Niaz. That will be the 8th wicket of the Pakistan Greens innings. Very comfortable catch at the end. Nice shot there by our cameraman, catching all the good moments. Whatever is happening, trying to bring you all the live action here from the ground here at Lasky Recreational Center Cricket Field. Pakistan Greens have now lost 8 wickets for 117 runs. New batsman in is Mansub, another experienced player. He's played over 400 games. On Shocker coming underneath it, will let that bounce. So very good protection. He's a very good fielder. The players are asking him to dive on that one, but Shocker is saying it was a little ahead of him. Unless he would have tried. Last ball of the over. Coming around the wicket now. This one's high in the air. Fielder underneath it. And another wicket. Afsar Hussain taking his 2nd wicket. Priyank Chauhan delivering with the catch. And Umair has to go back. 19 overs gone now. Pakistan Greens 118 for 9.
The best form of charity is giving water to drink. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Water is more than just a drink. It makes our crops grow, it's used to cook our food, it nourishes our body, and cleans disease from our hands. At Islamic Relief, we believe in giving water for life. Envision a better world with us. Donate today.
The last batsman in for Pakistan Greens is Fahad. Played 51 games, scored 29 runs. The last ball of this match will be bowled by Priyank. That was the captain, Afshar Hussain, who was here in the previous over, who took 2 wickets and gave out 4 runs. Last over of this match, 84 runs needed. The first ball has been dispatched for a 6. Mansab, where were you all game? A very comfortable swing. Just pulled out his front foot and just delivered that 6. Priyank Chauhan takes the middle stump out and takes the game home for Michigan Tigers. That is it, folks. Michigan Tigers win by 77 runs in this opening game of the 20th Diversity Cup here from Detroit, Michigan. It was my pleasure to be announcing this first game of this great tournament that we have throughout this weekend. Michigan Tigers, the defending champions, again winning by 77 runs and will go home victorious today. Pakistan Greens, on the other hand, will come back again on the same field tomorrow to face India Blues. It was a pleasure. Have a great night, everybody, and please tune in tomorrow morning at 11:15 for the second game in the Diversity Cup 2025. Good night.
Unity song, right here where we belong. Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the world feel near. Diversity Cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Together in the stand, we stand tall. Diverse and proud, embracing all. Game of life, so pure and true. Cricket unites me and you. Raise your hands, feel the sky. Diversity's the reason why. Cricket feels a world's embrace, celebrating every face. From the alley to the street, different voices, same heartbeat. Bats clash while hopes ignite, colors blending in the light. Diversity Cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Diversity Cup shines so bright. Different nations, one fight. Cricket's heartbeat, unity song. Right here where we belong. Spin the ball, let it fly. Dreams are rising, reaching high. Every player, every cheer makes the